Hi everybody, I'm Stephen James from Self-Made Life, and today I just wanted to share a quick tip with you, really, in terms of so from myself and my point of view as an online business owner. One of the things that does come with being an online business owner is you have to believe in yourself. You have to have confidence about what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve, and it's really important that you have strong belief systems, because you can't ultimately achieve anything in life, and you won't get the success and the outcomes that you deserve if you lack confidence or your belief systems aren't right. So I just wanted to share with you something that has had a big impact for me, and it's one of the strategies that I use, and often if I find myself with limiting beliefs or doubting my capabilities, this is something I'll write down on a piece of paper and I'll just focus on it. So it really is just a simple trick. It's not so much a trick, it's a tip, but I just wanted to take you through the process, because that's what it is. It's ultimately a process, and I just wanted to try and explain how it works and how our belief systems and the results and the actions we take interconnect, if you want to use that term of phrase. So what I'm going to just do here is I'm just going to draw it on the whiteboard, and hopefully you'll just be able to follow along with me. So the first thing is, we all have belief systems. We have good belief systems and let's say bad belief systems, or let's call them limited beliefs. Okay, so if these are our belief systems, okay, and we just put it into a little box here. Our beliefs ultimately dictate our life, okay, in everything that we do. So our belief systems will ultimately impact the potential that we take, okay? So let's say potential. So this is the potential that we'll take. So if we have let's say a limiting belief, okay, the limited belief will ultimately dictate the potential. So would you agree that if we have a limited belief, how much potential are we going to realize? I think it's fair to say that if we have a limiting belief in our life. For example, let's just take an online business. You're starting an online business and your belief is, I'm not sure whether this is going to work for me, or I'm not technical, I'm too old, or whatever that may be. That ultimately you're not going to realize your full potential. And as a consequence of that, if we don't realize our full potential, then ultimately how much action will we take? So how much action we'll take. So our limited belief impacts the potential that we take. If we come from a position of where our potential is limited because of our belief, then ultimately we're going to take fewer steps forward. We're going to take smaller steps forward, which ultimately is going to impact our overall results that we get. So is it fair to say that our limited beliefs impacts our potential, which impacts the actions that we take in our life, which then impacts the results that we take? So if we take fewer actions, we get fewer results, which ultimately then reinforces our belief, our limited belief that we were right to think that in the first place. Okay, and it's almost like it's kind of feeding in on itself all the time. Whereas if we come from a position of place where let's use an online business. We're starting an online business and we approach it with an attitude of complete faith, confidence that we know this is going to work. So we're starting with a really good belief about our full potential and realizing the outcome that we're trying to achieve. That ultimately is going to drive the potential of our abilities and our successes. We're going to have massive potential, which ultimately is going to drive our actions. We're going to take massive actions, and as a result, when we take massive steps forward and we take massive actions and we push through our fears, okay, that means that's going to drive the results, which means we're going to have good results. We're going to have much better results than if we start from a position where we've got a limited belief. And that results we have is going to drive our beliefs. It's going to reinforce our belief about what what is possible. And again, that feeds on itself. So you can see how having a limited belief limits our potential, which limits the reactions that we take, and also then limits the results that we achieve. As opposed to strong beliefs, massive potential, which means we take massive action, which means we take massive results. So that's just something I just wanted to share with you. It's really helped me, and it's a little simple strategy, but it actually, everything, you can see how it all feeds on itself. So our beliefs impact the potential, we take little to no action, okay, which affects the results. So just wanted to leave you with that. I'm Stephen James and I'm from Self-Made Life. Please subscribe to my channel where you'll be able to get more videos. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.